Good morning, good morning, good morning. Blessings to you all. Thank you so much for coming in. This isn't going to be too long. I just wanted to talk for a little bit. Blessings, Kimberly. Welcome. How are you, my baby? Thank you for coming in. Yes, it's a happy Thursday. It's a happy Thursday. I didn't sleep too well though. I woke up with this headache. I had so many things, probably because I had so many things going on in my head last night when I was trying to just relax and collect my thoughts and just think about, how the week's been going. Um, I try to stay upbeat. Everybody knows that. I try to stay positive about a lot of things. But for some reason, this week has been very trying for me. And I'm trying to put my finger on why. Sometimes you want to think that the beginning of your week will say a lot for how your week will go. And Sunday was the beginning of our week, right? Um, and I'm trying, it's funny because I had a wonderful Sunday. As y'all remember, I went live with my grandbaby at Urban Air. I had a wonderful time. I enjoyed sharing my day with y'all. Um, what's going on with your headache last night? I didn't have a headache last night, but I had a lot of stuff on my mind. Blessings, open minded. Thank you for coming in. So when I woke up this morning, I had a headache. So I'm trying to figure out if it was because of what was going on with me, all the things that were, juggling around. As you can see, I have my title as Pause. And I know that the devil is always busy. And I'm trying to figure out why was that in my mind when I woke up? Pause. Was it to pause what I'm doing? Was it to pause the things that I'm thinking about that maybe I'm letting it get too deep inside of me because I know how I am? Is it to pause the direction I'm going, that I'm trying to go with my lives? As y'all all know, when I, excuse me, when I started, I wanted it to be about positivity, unity, happiness, love. And, I'm taking different advice from different people on how to build this channel, how to bring different people in from different areas of life and, not just the Cal sector, but other places as well. And I want it to be a neutral place that people could come in and get something out of it. And thank you so much, Open Mind. Blessings to you as well. Um, but a lot has been going on in these last couple of days. And like I said, Sunday, I had a wonderful day. It tried to end it tried to end bad with trying to order a pizza. And I got so frustrated with placing my order over the telephone with the lady um, that I had to just like ask her was she new to this because I call this number and I make the same order. And the crazy part about it is the pizza place was like two doors down from the Urban Air that I was at. But because you don't want to sit, you don't want to go in and make your order and wait. I figured out make my order while I was still in the parking lot in front of Urban Air and sit there and smoke a cigarette, talk with my son for a couple of minutes because they were still going to stay at the place. And then, 10, 15 minutes, my pizza be done. I drive a couple of doors down and pick up my pizza. So it didn't work out that way. I wound up having to go in. Thank you so much, Kimberly. And I love you. You're thinking about pizza for lunch? Yeah, I ain't going to say where I went because their pizza is actually good and my husband loves it. I'm not too crazy about the plays because of that's another whole story. I try not to promote them because of back when the election was going on. I believe that they're racist. But my husband loves their pizza, so we spend our money where we shouldn't spend it a lot of times. So what's a pizza, right? So, good morning, DV. How are you? That was so while I waited for the pizza, I went and washed my car, came back, my pizza was ready. So okay, but I'm thinking, was that the start of a bad week? Fussing with a lady over the phone about a pizza, two pizzas that I ordered the same way every time, and she just was taking me through all this. But anyways, so then Tuesday, I believe it was Tuesday, right? I did the live about the young man, um, Justin Johnson, who had passed away. Um, and then on Wednesday, I find out that my daughter's sister, kind of like a sister, you know how her father's ex-girlfriend, who he had passed away years ago, but he had a girlfriend and she had kids. And of course, my sister grew up calling this young lady her sister. And we find out that she passed away. I'm not sure exactly when, but I'm thinking it had to be either Sunday or Monday because I found out about it uh, yesterday, and my daughter told my sister about it Tuesday. So it had to either happen Monday or Sunday, or maybe I don't want to say it was Tuesday, probably Sunday or Monday. So she passed away in Maryland. I believe it happened in Maryland. I know that's where she lives at, in a bad car accident, and she was only 33 with a 7-year-old son left behind. So then my son texted me last night, asked me if I heard about it, and I was like, yeah, so I made my comments about how life is so short. You never know, you know, when it's your time. And he's like, yeah, Mom, you don't, because my friend went to sleep last night, which would have been Tuesday night, and he didn't wake up. And I'm assuming my son is 30, so I'm assuming his friend probably was around the same age, give or take a couple of years. So I was just like, even though I didn't know the young man that I spoke about, but in 3 days, I'm hearing about 3 young lives no longer here. And like I said, I woke up with pause on my mind. I know we say that a lot. DV, I'm gonna put you in there. DV likes to say that word. I've heard other people speak on it on these YouTube street. Pause. So when we say pause, what does that mean? Does it mean pause and let me talk? Does it mean pause and let me think? Does it mean pause and think about your life? Reflect on your life. Reflect on how you living, how you walking, how you talking. So I'm trying to ask myself, pause, Cookie. What you thought is going to bring joy to your life and bring out the best in you to share with the world. Is that really what you're doing? Because I came on here saying I didn't want to talk about politics. I didn't want to talk about religion. I didn't want to hit on no big celebrity cases on any type of form. You know, I didn't want to talk about sad stuff, but I know sad stuff happens. Unfortunate things happen in life, and people want to know what's going on in the world, which is good. You know, I didn't want to involve any type of Kel stuff because I wanted people to come in here and just be free to not think about all that tension of stuff, sadness. But maybe that's not what people want. Maybe that's what people like to hear. So maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe I need to pause and, like I enjoy playing music because I feel like the music is going to get out the and relate to what I want to talk about. And what you say here? I have to remember to look at the chat because when I get to talking, I'm in my head and I need to pause and check out what my friends are saying. Um, Open, explain, pause to Cookie. You from New York? Um, I don't know what New York has to do with pause because New York is a busy, 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 busy city. Um, they don't pause for nobody. I'm from New York. People say I'm not. Open them. I'm from New York. They say I'm not. I was born in New York. My birth certificate. Hi, Just B. Thank you, baby, for coming through. My birth certificate says New Rochelle, Westchester, New York. I was born in New York. People say, you're not from New York. I'm like, why not? You got to be from the Bronx, the Queens, Brooklyn. You don't have a New York accent. I'm like, but my birth certificate says New York, so am I not from New York? Cookie made me pause on her life. Yes, I'm glad you understand what I'm saying. Hi Just B, I love you, sweetie. I miss you so much. What am y'all talking about? I'm talking about pausing. I'm talking about I don't know. I'm just talking. And I hope you stay around to listen because maybe you can help me. I wasn't even planning on dropping a link today, but now that you're in the chat, just I would be honored. But you let me know, yay or nay, because maybe you can help me with this as a woman. But I appreciate my brothers, who probably will see where I'm coming from, because I think that the brothers that are in here are very smart and intelligent and they don't look at things in a man's way. I know Just B will probably understand what I'm saying because she's a woman. But sometimes it's hard for a man to understand what a woman is going through. Y'all think we don't understand what you're going through, but we do. We do, because guess what? We made you. We made you. Pause is for anything that sounds gay. You mean like the Pause nightclub? Is that why you say that? Um, Open. But anyway, so like I said, I had those situations happening this week, and I don't want to say too much about certain things because, like I said, I try to stay out of it. I try to, look at the positive. Um, but a lot of people may not understand positivity on an everyday situation. Um, Gotta go both ways and keep our heads on. Yes, and that's me. I can be both ways. I'm on both sides. I disagree with both things. I understand both things. Um, but I don't like it. And I don't know if maybe that's where my energy or my thoughts are coming from. But I know I don't like confrontation. I don't like unnecessary mess. I don't like to argue. Like I had my nephew, he used to do these raps and he had like 3 songs on YouTube and I wanted to play them, but because they kind of, how y'all young Well, he's not. He's in his mid 20s. Um, but it had a lot of words like, there's no time for a nigga. So like, and it had some words that I wasn't sure if I could play. I wasn't worried about getting copywritten by it because it's family. I guess that makes a difference. I hope. Um, but because of the words in it, because I don't even like rap. I'm pretty sure Kim, you heard me say that. I don't even like rap like that. Um, you don't like rap either, just me. I like the old rap when I understood what the words meant and what they were saying. No, you what open? No, you're not from what? No, you're not from New York City. You from New York State. I'm still from New York, open. Come on, I thought you would have my back on that. But y'all make me laugh. See, that's what I'm saying. Even when I set this live up, I was like, do I really want to go live? Like, I don't want to get on here rambling off. I don't want to be on here not making sense and people not understanding or, you know, saying something that, might be I don't think it would be offensive, but you know how it is. People take things how they take it. Um, so Cookie just not your lane says, what do you mean, sweetie? What, YouTube? You think I'm better off being a guest on a show rather than actually making commentary? Uh, I like some rap, but definitely not the new stuff. Yes, Jessica, that new stuff. I don't understand a word half the time they're saying. I really don't. Um, no, babe, pause. What? No, babe, pause from what? I don't understand. Um, like I said, I don't know if this link works. If I did it right, I would appreciate if somebody would test it for me. Just be DV, Kimberly. Who else is there? Open. I'm still waiting for you. Maybe that's where my pause is coming from. Open. I'm like, I know my brother one day gonna grace me with his presence and his knowledge. Like, but I understand. I understand. It took me a while to hit that link, but all my favorite, all my favorite rappers are at least. Yes, and it's so sad. Can we even remember them? We got um I can't. I know the music when I hear it, but I can't remember their names. Like back in the days, I think was it MC Hammer, rapper, kinda. Um, um, Will Smith. Um, the good. I can't even think of none of the raps. Even the girl groups. Uh, I can't remember none of them. But those old ones, they're like 40 years old. Stay up, keep keep up your content, stay on the course. So what do you mean? Right now? Or just how I've been doing? How I started? What I wanted to do? Because like I said, I had people tell me people don't want to hear you talk about you all the time. People want different types of things and this and that, and it's all in my head that I'm trying to bring in other people and touch on things that people want to hear about. But I said I was only going to touch on what was close to my heart, something I could relate to, something that meant something to me. Um, but I don't know. No, get out of the sector. Your spirit is not for it. Right. It's not. But nobody will come. You know, and I say it, they say it's not about the numbers. Lord knows it's not about the numbers. Um, but I don't. I mean, like, I can't say. I can't say get out of the sector because I met y'all in this sector. I've met some beautiful people in this sector that I've come to love. Believe me when I tell you. You know, I wake up thinking about what do y'all want to hear, and I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear, craziness and all that. But I know you just don't want to hear Cookie talk either about love and positivity. Parents just don't understand albums. Wait a minute, what are you, Kimberly? Are you calling us parents? We don't understand album. So the album of songs has a message to what? Like, I don't know. I mean, I know we listened to some rap the other week, last week, I think, and I was trying to dissect what it meant. Um, Cookie, yes. I can't. I'm trying to read everybody's comment. Cookie, yes, don't change what energy you want to vibe off of. I will try my best. I will try my best. Now, open. It's too early to be talking like that. But I got you, baby. I'm just teasing. So that's me. I like to just, have fun. There's no way out of this sector. You can diversify, but never fully leave. You think so, Just be? Um, I don't want to. I mean, like I said, I don't want to leave because I'm still gonna, support Kels. I'm still gonna visit many channels of people who I, have respect for and love. Um, so I don't want to leave. I just want to change it up a little. I want to give people a medium to when you're tired of hearing about Kels, or you're tired of fighting about Kels, or you're tired of fighting among each other. Here I am. I'm here. I'm here. Hi, DB. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning, morning, morning. Good morning to all. Good morning to the chat. Hey, just right quick. No, open don't mean it like that, babe. That's what I'm trying to stop you from saying it, but I couldn't type fast enough. Um, he didn't mean it like that. No, it's just he's just saying that you're from New York State. That's not like I guess he's trying to say like, that's not where you know, the hood thing is going on, and but I was trying to get him to explain the definition of why they say pause in New York. That word came from New York. I mean, I know a little bit of why the rapper Cameron them use and Dipset why they use pause, but I don't know how to explain it down to the T like somebody like him or Diva may, especially like Diva. Diva might be able to explain it a little bit better. So I ain't want to mess it up. Maybe we get deep over here, do a whole little segment on why they use the word pause. It's kind of it's cool though. It's a cool thing. It's just a street thing. That's all. That's all. There's really nothing wrong with it. It's not a age thing or anything. It's nothing really wrong with it. It is ghetto a little bit, Cookie. So that's why he said stay in your lane. I
Okay.
was laughing when he said that
Well,
part because I know you don't
well,
take
I
no.
well, see, that's what I'm saying. I
Right.
I like when people write in the chat, but sometimes just like a text message, it can it can be misinterpreted. So when he says stay in my lane, I'm thinking he's telling me to stay in my lane of what I do.
Right, right.
Um,
Not exactly. Sometimes, let me say this too,
wait
and
a minute,
then
wait, 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 wait. Don't say not exactly. You can't speak for this man. He has to tell me, is
no,
that
no, because he Open didn't want to come up and speak. and say nothing. I guess I don't know, but I'm saying sometimes you gotta understand. We gotta work with Cookie a little bit on some things because she just don't think about it like how we know it already. For some of us, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I speak to her highly every day and try to crack jokes and here and there. Some things she might take a little bit more serious than others. I tell you, for real, and I don't mean that in a negative. Negative grammar. I'm just saying some things she just don't. Some people's not raised that way to understand street grammar. You know what I mean? Some people
Okay.
it's just not.
Okay.
So
Pause.
let's see. Right. And the way you using pause is like it's really like the opposite way. I ain't gonna lie to you, but go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna go on mute and then go ahead. Just go do your thing.
Okay.
Do your thing.
So I don't know about the street uh slang for pause. For me, pause means stop and think. Stop, slow your roll. Stop. That's what pause mean to me. If there's another slang to it, I'm not using it in that effect. I'm thinking I need to pause, reevaluate, recollect, and understanding what I need to do for me. Because first and foremost, I would like to think that anybody that comes on to YouTube, rather they're a blogger or they're just a spectator, we're here because we have something to say, right? And rather if somebody wants to hear it or not, oh well, you got something to say. And that was the whole purpose. I have a lot to say. There's a lot I want to share, but it's all going to come in time. You know, um, I I've had enough confusion and tragedies in my life that I'm too old for it now. I'm really too old for it, and that's even when it comes to people that I'm calling my friend or a conversation on the phone. I don't want to be arguing and hollering and we can disagree, but it's got to be a line of respect. It's got to be a line of communication. And I'm trying to do that in my regular life with people in my family and my friends. So I'd be damned if I get on YouTube and have to argue with someone because we should be able to respect each other's boundaries, respect each other's thoughts. So, like I said, I didn't even want to drop the link. I didn't want to be on here too long. I just wanted to, get some things up because, like I said, I woke up with this head. I still got it. It's like pinching on the side of my temples because I'm trying to figure out, was I fooling myself to think that I can make a difference and be in the middle and people will come along just for the fun of it, to have regular conversation, to share, to have a place that they could come and just be their self with no tension, no animosity, no, you know, I don't know. Like now, I'm probably, people tired of hearing me already. The chat stopped, but I don't care. Like, we learn from other people. Don't worry about the chat, just talk. You know, I'm not trying to be nobody else. I'm not trying to do what other people do. I just want to do what Cookie do. And I hope that people appreciate and respect that to want to do it with me. Should I come on more? I would trust me when I tell you I don't do nothing but sit at home all day unless I gotta run around the street to do something. Other than I'm at home. So this is the perfect job for me to do. To just click on every hour on the hour. You know? Who's gonna judge me? Nobody. Guess why? Because they don't pay my bills. So I could sit at home all day. I ain't got no job. I'm unemployed. So I ain't got to worry about nobody telling, damn, she's on YouTube all day. Yep. I had to laugh at myself on that one. But But I don't know, DB.
You so silly.
You think I don't have a sense? I have a corny sense of humor.
You are so silly. I know you so. I'm just laughing. You know, I'm just teasing you.
You
I
know,
know what you mean, baby. I know exactly what you mean.
I mean, seriously, I could sit here for 12
You
hours
know,
straight.
and y'all don't realize. See,
Trust me,
this
I'm
what I'm
gonna
saying.
eat. I'm gonna get up and wash my ass. I'm gonna get up and brush my teeth. I'm gonna smoke my
Right.
cigarette.
See,
I'm gonna
they don't know.
do.
They don't realize how serious you is, how truthful you are. You know, sometimes, and sometimes not just in you know, but in life and when you're trying to do stuff where you do things that serve a purpose, like as in YouTube. You know, it has to be someone along. Like if you listen to music, right? They say they you always hear this saying about we need somebody to change the game or something. You know what I mean? Then it takes a certain person with a certain spirit to change the game. For instance, like a rapper like a DMX, right? Like let's say that DMX was he was a rough rapper, street and everything, but he changed the way organically the way hip hop was. You know what I mean? He took the sense of freestyle rapping and brought it to the music, right? And put all of it in his music. So therefore, he changed the trajectory a little bit. You know, of what rap was. That's just a short example. I don't want to. I ain't. You know. I ain't know how. You know. You want to get all off into that. I was just trying to give you an example because that's what this thing is about with YouTube and a lot of stuff. You know, it's changing the game, Cookie. You know, that's all it is. It takes a person with a certain heart, a certain mindset, and things to change certain things the way the aspect of it. You know. But let me go back on pause for a second. Pause, and then I'll be right back. I'm still listening, but go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know that's the good thing about it. Open minded about this sector. It is like a cookout. It's like a family cookout. You come out and you show your ass. You dance. You sing. You know tell jokes. You love each other 1 minute, and next thing you know, you come back from the woods from smoking that blunt, and you ready to cuss everybody out, or you had a little swig of moonshine or something. So I agree with you. I do. Um, like I said, I think I just maybe woke up on the wrong side of bed. Like I said, with the news that I heard all week, and I think it got in my head a little bit. I'm sure I'm gonna bounce back. I know I'm gonna bounce back. You know, to be quite honest, okay, I didn't want to touch on it, but I guess that's why I didn't want to come on because I know me. I know how my mind works, and everybody knows how I feel about people, especially when it comes to people that have a platform, and I love them all, and I hate seeing what I was seeing, and I felt like I couldn't even jump in to say pause. We're better than this because these are grown people entitled to feel the way they feel, entitled to do what they want to do. And the way I look at them, maybe they don't look at me that way. I don't believe that, but I could be wrong on what I believe. So I have to step back and understand, stay, like you say, stay in my lane, stay in my lane. But I've always tried to be a fixer to keep peace. And that's what when it comes to in my family. And I don't always do it right there either. You know, not everybody in my family will like me at times and will tell me to stay the heck out of it. This ain't a time for your, you know, love, peace, and happiness speech. You know, so if I get that from family, you know, I have to, stand back and pause and but I didn't like seeing it. And it put me in a space of, okay, Cookie, you do what you do and step back and stay out and pause. Um, Open. I do realize that, but unfortunately, and like I said, I'm not naive. I'm not naive. I'm not gullible. But in my heart, it's hard for me to believe that people can't be better. You can be if you want to be, right? So, because like I said, I got some flaws. I got some shit with me. I had some shit with me. I'm going to always have shit with me because we are human. But one thing I am going to try to do is be a better person towards people. Because all the things that I was doing in the past was I was hurting myself. Sure, people might have been hurt by my actions, but I wasn't, going out there robbing, stealing, and killing people. I was hurting myself with the choices that I made. Um, so today in my life, I'm trying to just be better for me and for anybody that I surround myself with, and hope that they would want the same. I know that Angie's probably feeling that everyone is just laughing at her, but I think a lot of people are just confused. Um, I'm not laughing at anything that happened. I can't say what another person is doing, and I can't speak for how these people may be feeling about, you know, what was put out there for whatever reason. And yeah, I was confused too. Um, but it definitely wasn't nothing to laugh about. No matter what I heard, what I seen, because trust me, I was in the bushes every once in a while, and then it was a point where I couldn't even be in the bushes anymore because it was literally making me nauseous. And one might think, well, Cookie, why you care? You don't know these people like that. I do care, and no, I don't know them like that, but I know them. Yes, it was sad, and I hope that things will get better in time. I'm sure, but I hope it's sooner than later. Um, like I said, I don't know if I told this story before, and I'm sure I did. I did tell it. I just don't know if y'all heard it. It was a girl. It was a same-sex relationship. The one girl, decided she didn't want to be in a relationship. She was with somebody else. That other girlfriend had already tried to unalive herself before. And, she told her, like, I can't live without you. And the girl's like, well, you're going to have to live with it. If you can't, then kill your motherfucking self. Well, that's what the girl did. She hung herself. And I said to the young lady, um, you, I'm not trying, I hope that this don't eat you up too much. But I hope you had to realize the words that were coming out your mouth. Because this was not like the first time this girl did that. She attempted it before. You knew how much she loved you. So we have to be careful on the words that we say to people. Even out of anger. I would hate to know that something happened to somebody because somebody said a mean thing. And yet you might say, well, their skin should be thicker. It's just words, or that shows how weak they are. But you just don't know what someone is going through in life. And then you say one little thing, and that can take them over the edge. I don't want to be responsible for nothing like that. I don't know if I can live with myself. Leave your baby. When we say leave your emotions off of YouTube, well, that's what YouTube is ran on. Emotions. People getting their feelings. I get in my feelings. And you know, DB will tell you. Like, and I want to bring him in it. I know he's gonna be mad, but DB, I get in my emotions and in my feelings with DB every freaking day. Every day.
That's why when she try to act like she don't love me, I know she do.
I do
But
love
I'm
you,
on, but
DB.
I'm on pause. But I'm on pause.
I do love you, and that's the hurting part. Um, because even like open, Kimberly, I don't have to talk to y'all every day on the phone for y'all to know that I love you. If Kimberly or Open is in a chat, or Just V is in the chat, and they do something that I feel is going to cause them to be placed in a situation, or that's bringing attention to them that could cause them some harm, and I say, you know, Just V, um, girl, you already know. And hopefully she knows me enough to know when I'm saying you already know, I'm telling her, don't go there. And she's going to think about why I'm saying this. And she's going to take heed to it and say, you know what? Cookie might be right. Because she's not going to tell me anything that's wrong or not for the good for me. Because I know she cares about me. I know she loves me. I know she's my friend. So I'm never going to tell anybody anything that's not going to be good for them from what I can see. 'Cause sometimes we can see things better from the outside than that person sees sitting in the mix of things. If that makes sense, you know. So if I'm caring about you, call you my friend, most likely I got love for you. Because you know I'm a believer that there's a difference between I love you and I'm in love with you. I love DB. I'm not in love with DB. I love Just B. I'm not in love with Just B. No homo. Maybe I am. I love Kim and I love open minded. Does that mean I'm in love with them? So I'm telling you something because I love you. And if I was really your friend, you would know that. You would know that. So some people, I am in love with you, girl. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, you're in love with. Yes, I'm in love with you. Go tell Keller that in your face, Keller. I'm in love with some Just Me. But you know, people wouldn't believe that. They really, like so you tell Just Me, I love you. Do you believe me when I say that? Do you believe me? Or are you like Cookie just saying those words? That says, I don't throw that word out like that. I really don't. I'm gonna say I love you. I'm gonna say I like you. I'm gonna say I admire you. I'm going to say what it is that I feel about you. And I don't have to know you personally to say I love you. I love the person that you are. Just be from the jump. I can't recall unless, I was blinded in the beginning and didn't pay attention to the chat. I've never recalled a time where this lady disrespects me or said anything unkind to me. That's how I pick people in my life. You know, Diva Divine, same thing. Same thing. I don't know these ladies, and people would say we're on the opposite side. But in the same breath, I don't even know who's on what side sometimes. Um, Shy Town Finest. I don't really know that lady, but she's never, disrespect this. She come in the chat. I say blessing. She gives me blessings back. And hello, beautiful cookie, whatever she puts. That's respect to me. Um, and that's with anybody. Atmos, we're not on the same side, but he shows me respect. So that's how I look at people. If I come in the chat and I say blessings to DB, then fuck you, Cookie. Oh wow, damn, where'd that come from? You know, it doesn't mean that um I'm not gonna talk to. I mean, I probably wouldn't give him no more blessings. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna give you no blessings if you said that to me. But if I see you in the chat and then you speak to me and say, hello, Cookie, I'll say hello back and blessings back to you. I just put a mental note that I don't say blessings to him first. But then it all depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Maybe what kind of day I'm having. But most likely I probably won't. Until I see a change in you, you know? So, blessings, Sir Miguel. Thank you so much for coming, and blessings to you. Blessings to you. Um, so that's how I look at things because I don't have to know you personally, you know, been in your presence or met you to say I love you. I love all people. I can't, like I said, it's not a person that I can think of. And maybe my way, 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 way past as a young person growing up not knowing any better that I've ever said I hate somebody. I may hate your actions. I may hate your ways, but I don't hate anybody. I dislike things. I dislike people's ways. But I have love for all people, but there's certain people that I love, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to just stay right, open-minded. Like the stories of our lives, the things that affects our lives is why I would think people would come onto YouTube to share. Because something that you're going through could help somebody else in those bushes that's going through it and feel like they don't have no one that would understand or that would have someone that would listen. I think that anywhere that people are congregating on the regular basis, feelings can form. Yeah, right. And that's why it hurts me sometimes when I hear people, you know, say things like, how can you love a person you never met? I don't know. I don't know. I just know I know who I am. You know, I know um I came into this YouTube to try to, share my some of my life. And that's only going to come out when I feel a lot of things I say or share with, excuse me for 1 minute. I never think about how someone's going to look at me or what I say. Like sometimes, well, even sometimes a joke about something, we joked about who wore draws. I'm joking about it, but I'm serious when I talk about it. I don't wear drawers every day. I can go all day long walking around my house with no drawers. I'm being honest of who I am. So we joke about things, but most of the times when I'm speaking about something, I'm telling you a little bit about me. You just got to figure out, is she joking or is she telling the truth? You know? My mom always told me that hate is a strong word. Yes, it's too much of a powerful emotion to be passing around like it's nothing. Yeah, yeah. And I'm sure somewhere in my life, I heard that coming from many of people in my family, like my grandmas, my aunties, you know. But we get so caught up in our emotions and our feelings that we say it without even thinking twice. And sometimes I'm trying to figure out, why do we do that? Why do we do it? You know? No, the draw thing wasn't a joke. No, just me. It's not a joke. I hate wearing drawers. I hate it. Like, depending on what I got on, hey, I like the breeze. It feels so refreshing. It gives you a little bit of excitement. You know, I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't like bras. I only like that to make me show a little cleavage. Make me, bounce up here. But if I can let them hang and swing, they ain't as perky as they used to be. But who wants to be fighting with a strap and leaving marks on your shoulder and keep tagging at your back and pulling this up and pulling that down and puffing this up? Man, y'all men don't know what we have to go through. Shoot. Uh-uh. You see, Cookie be going right. Yes! Bring back, what is that? What time is that? Kimberly, y'all know history better than me. I guess the caveman days. B545. Shoot. Now, it was a joke making fun of those who don't wear them. I know you really don't wear them. Yes. Because it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. I love Miss Angie, but Miss Angie, take off the drawers, lady. Please take off the drawers. She live in Florida too. I be on the beach. Oh my God, with my sundress on. Just letting that wave of wind coming from the ocean just flow and flow up here and just be refreshing. Ooh la la. Just me. Do you remember that commercial? The bath commercial with Calgon? Calgon, take me away. That's what I'll be having in my head being on the beach. Yes. Oh my God, yes. I'm saying it's not draws versus draws. I'm just think everyone really scared. Wait a minute. I'm saying it's not draws versus no draws. I don't think anyone really cares. I hope not. But if you let Miss Angie tell it, baby, something wrong with us if we ain't wearing no draws. Just me, did you wear draws? Did you say you wear draws? You said you wore draws, right? So I'm gonna have to add you on to the Angie list. You and Miss Angie think it's wrong for us to not wear draws. Or did you say you don't wear them? I can't remember. I think you said you do wear them, right? I want to know how many men don't wear drawers. Because we be swinging. Remember that song? My husband probably think I'm crazy. He probably like, just these American people that think they talk about. No filter, no filter. Dark age. Yes, dark age, Kimberly. I want to live in the dark age time. Shoot. As long as we still got, and medieval times. Yeah, but I still gotta wash my ass though. I can't be walking around looking dirty and all
If
greasy.
Nas is anywhere listening, he probably think that you done lost your mind.
He's sitting right here listening. That's why that night Black Panther thought that my
Tell him
husband
I said,
told
"What's up?"
he hears you. He- What's up? He's probably gonna say, I thought you said you wasn't talking to DB no more. I cuss you out every day, boy.
Hey, look, Nas wasn't. He probably wasn't even saying "What's up" or nothing to nobody at first. Now he say "What's up" every day, y'all. It's called changing the game, changing the trajectory.
He ain't got no choice but to say what's up. His ass called me 5, 10 times a damn day.
No,
Yeah.
I don't, y'all. Don't
You
believe
might as
that.
well get to know your ass.
Don't believe that, y'all. I don't do that type of stuff. Mm-mm.
That's one of
Mm-mm.
the things that Angie could clear up. It was said that she was subbing folks about panties, but I don't think she was. I mean, I don't think. I think it was just a conversation. Like, I don't take none of that to offense. It's a conversation we had. Some people might have thought it was a joke. I was dead serious. If she want to do a polling on who wear draws, I want to know too. But I don't care because I just know I don't. Um. So I mean, when you mean subbing, is that a bad thing or what? I don't. I mean, you wear panties. You wear panties, just me. Well, I wear panties. I wear briefs. I wear laces. I don't wear thongs. And back in the days, I think when people used to hate, we used to, I think, all wear panties. But like I'm 55. So we used to call certain panties draws, if you get my drift, just be you know what I'm talking about. Because you need that extra protection, so you needed more material. So they was draws. Shit. I don't want to get on the draws conversation. Not draws, panties. I know. I I remember my grandson when I had him for those couple of weeks. He was coming out the bathroom. I said, "Okay, pull up your panties." He said, "Gigi, they're not panties, they're boxers." I said, "Okay, pull up the boxers, boy." Because he had his little brief Paw Patrol boxer. I said, "Oh my God." He said, "They ain't panties. I said, "Okay. Okay, baby. You're right. They boxers." Oh God. 7. As I'm sitting. Oh, oh, oh. Um, hey, maybe it's just part of the commentary. Um, because I think the draws comments went from one platform to the next to the next. Hey, it's all in fun to me. I didn't take it personal because I'm still gonna stick to my no draw self. I don't wear draws. It is what it is. What can you do about it? I don't need you to buy me because I got plenty of sexy panty sets. Bras and panties, matching, looking all sexy. So it ain't that I can't afford them. I spend a nice penny on them when I buy them. But they probably saying that drawer, those drawers stays in the drawer more than they stay on my ass. But when I want to be sexy, I can be sexy, right, baby? He said, "I'm not even going to answer that question. And listen, kiss my
Oh,
religion."
oh, I heard you. That's right, baby.
I ain't talking to you, fool. Um, but yeah. But anyways, I see. Just be you. Why'd you get me on this panties conversation? Time, time to out on your big. But time to out on your big draws. Kimberly, get your butt up here. I want to hear your voice. I don't want my husband to think I'm cheating on him with I'm about to say just me.
Wow. You want him to think you cheating on him with what? With all men?
I don't
Not
want him
Cookie.
to think I'm with
What you
DV.
talking about, Willis?
So, but you see,
Mm-mm.
I slipped up
Now
and
he
said
now
V.
he only approved of me. He ain't say nothing about no opens and no what you call it, no Kims and all that now, Cookie.
Well, see, the good thing about Kim has a woman's name. Kimberly. I'm just talking to Kimberly.
Well, you definitely can't play it off now. Shit, he right there.
Uh, just, just B. No, just B sound like a girl. Just B said, "Why do you buy them if you don't want to wear them?" I buy them because they're pretty, and I do have to wear them sometimes. You know, um, I buy them for my husband. I buy them for myself. Um, and they're pretty, to wear when I do feel like wearing them. But like I said, I think it's a waste of money. It's a waste of cloth because who gets to see them unless you wear something that's kind of see through or you got a lace or a satin silk type see through shirt to show off the prints or I'm not built like that to show it off with some cutoffs and having my
Yeah.
stomach out and all that crap.
So
Mine,
you
mine,
you say at the end of the
oh,
day it don't matter. They coming off anyway. Shit.
man,
I say no. You say it don't matter. They coming off anyway at the end of the day. So
right? They're coming up in the day. Who you know when you get with a man, just be for real now. You walk in the room in the room with Keller. You looking all sexy with your lingerie and sexy drawers. Keller ain't looking at those drawers. He can't wait to tear them off of you. And you be like, boy, you know how much I paid for this outfit? But I wear them, because they are cute, you know. But if I can go without them, baby, or just in case you get in a car accident, your mama said never leave home without no drawers or dirty drawers on. So when they got to cut my pretty drawers off, they said, damn, I hate to cut it. They might think twice about saving my life. Because they're like, she probably paid a nice little penny for this shit. I want to cut this off to save her life. So I don't know, girl. But I got them. Maybe I'll post some pictures. Do what everybody else do. Post some pictures. Once I can get a community wall up, I can't figure out how to do that crap. Y'all are cheating with me. We are in a full blown affair. Yes, girl. Tell Keller when he's at home, when he's away working, the girls are playing. Because we been swinging. Yes. It's all love, baby. It's all love.
I
Different
don't know about that one. I don't
certain.
know about that one. Your community wall will be so far blown up. It'll always be to the city hall somewhere. You post some pictures on your community walls or just draws.
Hey, I gotta get my subscribers some kind of way. Um, Just be said different panties serve different purposes. Exactly. So I
And they
can't
don't
just
even know you
run
doing it
about
for
the
the attention.
walls. I gotta have some panties every once in a while. What, David?
I'm saying they don't know you doing it for the attention, like on purpose, just trying to just messing around.
Anybody that's been listening knows I got a beautiful ass. So it would be just common sense that I would share on my community wall my draws. Now the kicker would be if there's some booty in those drawers. Then I bet I could get my 1,000 subscribers then. I'm like, yay!
So stupid.
Would y'all
I
judge
don't
me?
care. I don't care to respond on that one. I don't want to blow up. You'll have subscribers in a minute.
Wait, wait. You know how they say people buy subscribers? Would that be a form
Right.
of payment?
You'll definitely be in the making right there.
So if I did that, y'all, would y'all judge me? If,
They
the,
gonna, hey, Cookie, they gonna lie to you right now. They gonna be like, hell no, we wouldn't say nothing.
Kim and
Yeah,
Jesse and who else is in here? Open minded. Would y'all judge me?
I can see TT now talking about not now, Cookie. I ain't say all that now. You
Wait a
said,
minute. Keller
I
is
ain't say all that.
Keller is a boy short with a t-shirt tie. Oh, so he like boy. Wait a minute. Wait. Don't have to waste any money seducing him. Oh, so he likes you in boy shorts and a t-shirt. Okay, I know men that's just like that, but you probably got the body for that. I don't know. I don't know when the last time I felt comfortable in a pair of shorts. Even I bought like a little night set. I have a couple of night sets that's are shorts, but because my booty is so big and I got big thighs that go with that big booty, it don't look sexy. The one pair do feel sexy because it's this real soft. I guess it's like cotton type material. But the other one that's like this more starchy polyester. I don't know if it's polyester, whatever it is. I gotta keep pulling them down between my thighs because they keep rising up, and it makes me feel like I got some Daisy Duke shorts on, cutting up my stuff. So, yeah, you gotta have the right body for the right stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I could see you just be with some shorts and a t-shirt, boy shorts and a t-shirt. Cookie, I better not see you in draws or your Why? Please just maybe one or two pics so I can get me some subscribers. I need 1,000. Just me shit. At least until I get to 300 or 400. Can I keep them up, please? Post one every day. I'm a brief and boxer dude. I can see you in boxers, Kim. Briefs? I don't know. Are you talking about the leg briefs? Like the tidy biker type briefs? That's what you mean? Not the what do I want to call not the Homer Simpson. Are those briefs that Homer Simpson wear? Right? DB? What do you wear?
Wait, I wear boxers. You know, I didn't even notice. So, I think I just looked at your title. Oh my God. I ain't gonna even lie. I didn't know that.
Welcome, Kimberly. What do you
Good
what?
afternoon. Hey, I ain't
Paul?
gonna
What's
be
up,
up
Kim?
here. What's up, man? What's going on, DV? How
I'm
you doing,
chilling,
Miss
man.
Cookie?
I'm chilling, man. I'm trying to stay away from the X-rated channel. So
I hear you. I
no,
hear you. Hey,
go
look,
ahead.
man. I ain't gonna be up here long, but I just wanted to ask the ladies, cause I know when I have female friends over, they like to put on my stuff, like my boxes and stuff, and walk around like they put on my clothes.
Uh-huh.
And I was wondering, do women do that? Do women be doing that to y'all men, like be walking around the house and be putting their stuff on
Hell yeah, from socks
and
to
be
drawers,
chilling? Yeah, I'm talking about chilling.
chilling like a motherfucker.
Hey,
You know what though, Kim?
Okay,
That's
so
why they
why is
got the.
that?
You know
Why?
what? That's why they got the idea for the women's the briefs and boxes and stuff from
oh,
females
okay.
doing that kind of stuff, walking around with the
Man,
men's
I thought it
boxes.
was just only the women I be chilling with. I'm like, man, ain't nothing about
It
my
went so
clothes that's
That's one thing that went so viral, Cookie, with females walking out the house. I know here in Chicago, I ain't gonna lie, females walking out the house with the boy boxers on, and stuff like that, socks all high up the leg and all that, going to the store early in the morning. It's crazy.
Bless
They
and
do it.
purple. I can't do it like my brother Jojo. Purple, purple, purple,
mm,
purple, purple, purple. Good morning. Just let me. Yes,
Good
just
purple,
I
purple.
agree with you. Like if I was to post a picture of me in my panties, It's just like having a bathing suit on or a bra and panty. It's a bathing suit. So why
Right.
do people look at that as a nudity, naked, exposing yourself? I'm sure I'm gonna probably have on more than most of the girls have in Florida and California and all those places. Welcome, Purple Purple. But
I don't know. I wouldn't let my woman post no pictures up on no internet with no boxes and drawers and stuff on. No.
it looks just like a bikini.
Mhm.
Who knows if who
There's a
would
difference.
know the way these bras and stuff look like? Who would know? And these swimsuits, who would really know if it's a bathing suit or a panty set?
Look what Just Be say. She said, Just Be, you are a thief.
We steal y'all stuff so we don't have to waste any money on hoodies.
You
Yo,
just
Just
a
B, that's
thief.
whack. That's whack, Just
Right.
B. I
Got
just
got
want to
got
let you
Keller
know
walking
that.
around here drawsless and no socks on. One time I see you talk to Keller.
Well, when I think, I mean, this is just an old soul talking. Back in my days, when I was younger, in my 20s and, you know, late teens, when I was dating someone, if I was at their house and, after we get done, whatever, I would throw on, a pair of their shorts if I can fit it, or a t shirt or a long, shirt, even a business shirt, because we wanted our scent to be on that person's clothes so that they can either sniff us while we're gone, or let's say throw that shirt in the corner and
Yeah, yeah. I've
we got
had
another girl
yeah.
coming through there and that girl's gonna smell another woman there. That
Uh,
was my thought.
I, well, no, I've definitely been told that my cologne. You know how your scent, your cologne stay in your clothes.
Hmm.
So some girls will take my stuff from my house, and I'll be looking for my shirt.
Oh, they taking this shit. They ain't just wearing it.
Mm, but it ain't because I want to wear it out. Is the smell that you was talking about?
Right.
I don't know when I'm gonna see you again, so I took it. I slept in it and I took it because it smelled like you.
Oh.
Hey, man, that's some weird
Well, that
shit.
must be the new thing. In my day, it was because we was leaving our scent behind. But if you didn't do your laundry before the next one came in, she's gonna smell me.
Oh hell no. I'm doing laundry the same day. I'm doing laundry as you as you leaving.
I'm not talking about the sheets. I'm talking about
Oh,
like, okay, you have a t-shirt, and I grab one of your t-shirts, and then it's time for me to leave. I take that t-shirt off and I maybe throw it across the chair.
oh yeah, I'm washing
Like
that.
about you go off, go play basketball, go to work, go to wherever you had to do, and then you invite another girl over, and when she go to grab that shirt because she see it sitting,
Oh hell no. I
you're like,
don't even move like that.
you're like
The
a
way
woman. Who you had in here? So now
hell no.
you gotta answer who the hell you been with. So I'm leaving my mark.
Man, you can't leave no mark at no bachelor pad. I'm too smart for that shit.
Well, Linda got smarter over the years, then, baby.
Nice
Because
try.
I mean, back in the day, that was the thing for us. How you leave a
Nice try.
earring,
Nice,
car.
nice. That's cute. Nice try.
Yeah, y'all
Sorry,
got
man.
smarter at age. Yes. Just be. Did you do anything like that in your younger dating days? Leave stuff behind to leave your mark. A hair
That's like
Toothbrushes.
me going over a female house and I leave my damn shoes over there or my toothbrush or something.
Yeah, yeah. Females still do that shit.
Yeah, they ain't doing that at
They
my
really
crib.
think,
Sorry.
you know, they think that they got the game so on lock, bro, that they think if they gonna do that, then it's to deter another woman and make another woman jealous, just in case you decide to have other company. But at the end of the day,
Hey,
they
bro, I
not
done had it
realizing.
worse. I done had it worse, bro. I done tested females. I be like, yo, mama, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna run
Right,
back.
right.
Man, I'll leave my phone there just to see if she gonna go through it. I swear to God, bro. I ain't met one yet that won't go through my phone. And
Mm.
we ain't even together like that. I'm just leaving her by stuff just to see what she own. You
You
know
know
what I
what,
mean?
just be to be honest with you, just
Man,
be. I won't always do that. Sometimes because it depends. You have people with different encounters. Like, you have friends who you occasionally see off and on, you know. And for someone like that who I doesn't see on a regular, somebody I'm not in a fully what I would call a full relationship with, I'm not gonna lie to them. Why you worried? Why you look? This none of your business. Why you worried about that? That ain't none of your business. To come to a person's house and question.
Seriously. Is he lying? Because how many of y'all men then got
I
busted?
think
Y'all
it's
gonna say it's
interesting
your
though.
mama, it's your sister, it's your cousin, or
Hmm.
I gave my cousin a ride.
Yeah, there was
Hmm.
a time to lie like that, I would say. But to me, but I would say it was when I was a little bit younger, maybe in my earlier 20s. But as I got older and realized, look, some of these females, you go to their house, they have their ex's clothes over there in the bag. The dude ain't picked them up, shoes sitting around. I just got smart about it. I just said, you know what? I'm start making excuses. I'm just not gonna say. I'm just telling you know what? Just get out of my bathroom, mind your business, or go do what you got to do and come on up out of there.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you trying to,
So
because what you're doing is you looking for drama, right? Am I right, Kim? You looking for
yeah,
drama.
I think it's kind of weird, but I
It's
mean,
weird.
I'm like this. I'm not gonna make nobody feel no type of way because at the end of the day, I'm the one who invited you here. So
Hmm.
I'm not even on that type of energy, but I will put in my memory bank on how you move.
Right, exactly.
What do
Because
you mean?
depending on,
What do you
because
mean?
depending on where it's sitting at,
Like,
depending
yo,
on
you
where it's sitting at,
sneaky.
Cookie.
Like, you could have easily told me what you were curious about my phone. You know what I'm saying?
How, well,
And just I
what if
would have
she
gave it to you.
what
Hmm?
if she found like Jeffy was saying, she found a pair of panties.
Okay, okay,
And let's say she went through your drawer. Maybe you kept these panties because you asked the girl for them, and she let you have them. You wanted to sniff them
okay,
or whatever, and you put them in the night drawer beside your bed.
okay.
And when you went off and said, "Let me run to the store," you didn't leave your phone. You just
Right,
left them in the room. And
right.
she went and looked in the nightstand and seen those panties.
I
And
got
when you come back and she asks you, are you gonna say what are you gonna tell her? They old and say this is the
Right.
girl that you just was with 3 or 4 nights ago.
Ooh-wee.
But why say this is my thing, Cookie?
Hey, I
Why say?
want to hear what Kim gonna say because
Oh,
he
you was finna ask him a question. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Lord, Lord, Lord. I probably lie about it.
what
I probably lie about it.
is that gonna be a last of busted or nigga? You was going through my
Yo, both. Like, damn. Like, yo. Oh, and
See,
then they'll be looking at the size to be judging, like what type of girl you like.
exactly. Fact.
Oh no, Cookie. I'll probably lie to that. I'll probably lie to her, man, just to try to make it better, man.
so you
Damn.
thought that they were old and you forgot they were there.
Why you
I'm
ain't throw him away?
boy, I gotta think quick. I'll probably do something worse. I'll make up a worse lie than that to try to deter.
Just
Cause
be
that ain't real player right there. You know, he get caught up like that.
B-
just be now. I know you from the south. She said, "I'm not letting no man keep my panties. What they gonna need them for? Voodoo."
Damn.
I know you ain't talking about no voodoo and women now. Y'all do some stuff to keep a man around too now.
But let me
Go
speak on
ahead.
this. Let me speak on this, Kim, too, because just like you were saying, see, like just be said. I feel, you know what? I feel like you are really, I wouldn't be going through nobody's stuff. I think you are being quite nosy. You go in the bathroom, okay, and you go now behind the man's the curtain right there with a shower and all that is at. You might go in there, you see a woman's um body wash, right? Now you automatically think that, hey, it's some female coming over there. That's automatically. It could be somebody that left it there and they just left it there. And then in case they left it there on purpose. And, you might say you didn't throw it away as the man. You didn't throw it away because somebody else might need it. Hey, listen. Other women say if they don't want to use no other man, no other woman's stuff, then you bring your own stuff. Okay. But until you there on the regular, I don't have to throw it away either. And to me, that looks like you being nosy, going all around my bathroom, looking and looking and looking to see if you see this or that. When it ain't gonna do nothing but make you mad anyway.
Well,
So
And I know for me,
I call that.
I keep those type of products like
that's what
Summer's
I'm
Eve
saying.
and stuff for women because
It's they think we stupid though, bro. They think we don't. They
no,
don't think
bro.
we go out and buy stuff like that for females
Oh
sometimes just to
no,
have. You know what I mean?
I got everything you need.
That's right. It's a such thing as a female coming over and they forget certain things. You hear me? Because they brushing
Absolutely. I
and
know
they out
how
of
it
the
is. You
spirit of the
rush
moment.
in,
Yeah.
might forget one or two things in the night bag. You
Yep.
can go right in the bathroom closet and
Yep.
if you extra sensitive skin, I got you covered.
Exactly. There you go. And
Okay,
she gonna use it anyway, bro.
okay. So if a woman leaves something, let's say um some body wash or a bottle of perfume, um, deodorant, whatever. She left some personal stuff there. You keep that in a storage somewhere, so when the next person come, if they need something, do you offer that? Or
No.
No.
That shit going in the garbage, especially if
No.
you got an attitude with
Yeah.
me. And because 9 times out of 10, if you a real at this age, if you a real woman, you ain't gonna even come back to that mess. If you got mad at the guy and then left it over there, you're not even finna pick up the phone and call him and say, "Hey, I'll be back over there to get that stuff." You're gonna be like, "F that dude and F that stuff," unless you maybe you need it that bad. You say, "Can I come by there and get my stuff?" But you better do it the next day, or else it'll be in that garbage. I guarantee. I guarantee.
I wouldn't go that far. I know for me, if it's yours and you brought it over, that's your money. I'm gonna let you
Right,
know,
that's what
hey,
I'm saying. Yeah, if it's yours, yeah, you can have it, but I'm not going to keep the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month, just for you to come and get it. By then, I'm sure you got some more, right?
hmm but as far as you can use what I got here, or knowing me, if I see what it is you use, I'm gonna try to buy that, have that same brand the next
Yep.
time.
so okay, so okay. So how long will you have to be in a relationship or seeing this young lady before you start buying things to keep in the house for her?
Oh, I try to do that on the first time she come over. I
So that
really
means
try
your
to,
intentions are you're going to continue to see this girl. It's not just a hit.
yeah, like a hit it and quit it. Yeah, yeah. But um, as far as me having stuff over, that's pertaining to assuming you're gonna spend the night.
You're
Okay.
right. And you have to
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
be
Because
around for
you're not here
a
to
lengthy
stay.
time.
We just
Yeah,
trying to see we vibing, and we just
exactly.
so happen to end up at my crib. You know what I
We
mean?
have to be dating for some time, some 6 months or something. Let's put a limit on that
Not
because
me. I ain't even looking for that. I'm not
let's put
looking
a
to
limit on
date.
it.
Yeah, I'm not looking for no relationship. So we
See?
already got a cap on it. So you saying 6 months? You gotta
Yeah,
luck. You be lucky if you make it 6 weeks.
see what I'm saying? Because at 6 months, Cookie, if you digging that person, you liking that person, you're in a relationship, or whatever, then you might say, go ahead, yeah, you can leave your robe here, or yeah, you can leave your sleepover shorts here, or whatever, so you won't have to bring that all the time, whatever, toothbrush or whatever. But if you ain't dating that long, I just can't see. I mean, me personally, I can't see myself going to a young lady's crib, going to stay over there just because she let me stay over there for one. Maybe she let me stay over there 2 days, right, Kim? That don't mean I'm plugged. That don't mean I can stay over in that mug and just leave stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? No, that don't
Okay.
mean that.
I need each of y'all to answer this then. DB, you made a point about that. So, even though you're not in a relationship, and I want both of y'all to answer this question one at a time. Um, even though you're not in a relationship, but you're seeing this person, and y'all are, I don't, I'm assuming you're the only one that's coming to her house, or she's the only one that's coming to your house, even though you're not putting a title. Why is that? It's like I heard Kim say he's not looking for a relationship. So, what's the purpose of just doing what you're doing and not taking it any farther? Like, how long is that going to work for you? Forever? Did that make sense? Did that question make sense?
Mm, kind of, sort of. I'm gonna let go. Kim go first.
All right. Well, I'm not a psychic, so I don't know exactly how long it will work. I can only base on what's been working so far. And right now, I'm just chilling. As far as intentions, um, I'm open. Um, I like to think of myself as kind of smart, so I definitely weigh my options as far as if we have any type of compatibility. Do we have any type of chemistry, sexually, physically, and mental stuff like that? Aspirations, goals. I'm sure. I know with me, I find all of that out early on. It don't take me long, and it doesn't take me long to see where it could potentially lead. So I'll kind of put it out of its misery early. Um, I do love though intentionally, and I love hard. Um, Even if I feel like my love can potentially leave me vulnerable, but I'm not so vulnerable that I can stop loving you and go on too.
Right.
You know, I'm not like a hopeless romantic, but I do love romance and being a gentleman and displaying romance. I like a good time. Um, Anybody with me, that's my number one goal is to make sure that you feel like you're on a vacation or something, or just to feel like anything that's weighing you down or bothering you, you don't even got to think about that right now. You don't have to judge nothing. You can be yourself. And 9 times out of 10, everything will be on me. So you just chill. But I'm not particularly looking for that consistently because I'm so wrapped into what I'm into doing. And it seems as if after a certain period, everything is going well. And then certain things that I'm into be a problem or it'll be a conflict of interest of some sort. Like I can't compensate my time or I feel like you're a little bit too intuitive as far as my movement and my motion. And I feel like that energy needs to be focused on what you're doing instead of being so emotionally attached to what we got going on. You have a personal life as well. And
Right.
so I feel like when your concerns about my personal life are brought to the forefront, when I'm not coming to you with those concerns, you coming at me with my concerns about what I'm doing with my life, I feel like that's a problem. And I feel like sometimes certain things need to be reassessed and priorities need to be reexamined, things like that.
Right.
That prohibits me from looking for a quote unquote relationship. And I feel like everything that I just said, it doesn't take me long at all to come to that conclusion. I'm not going to say like it's one night or I hit it and all of a sudden I'm like, she's not the one. That ain't it. But I really take a lot of things into account when when I bring somebody into my home. It's not like I'm just picking girls up and they just come to the crib and I bang them out and they leave. It's not like that. I really go with the intention of, yo, this could be the one.
So
but
who
it,
makes that
it, it hasn't happened.
who how do you determine who makes that decision? What if she's ready for that commitment? That's
She, yeah, that's something that you show. You don't have to tell me anything. I'll recognize it when I see it.
so what happens if you're not ready for it? What do you do? Do you say,
Well,
okay,
I go into the mind frame of being ready already. And my
okay.
intent, my intent is to find a mate, but I ain't settling either.
Hmm.
And I feel like nobody should have to settle. If you, especially if you see signs within your spirit, where, oh no, you know what I'm saying? I feel like time is valuable, as you said, Cookie. Shit, motherfuckers is young, old, ain't waking up.
Right,
So why prolong something when you know the energy ain't good?
right, right.
But yeah, my intent is to find someone, but man, I have no clue why it hadn't happened. But I'm also not gonna be concerned about it when I got so many other things to take care of. Like romance is something should happen organically, in my opinion. It shouldn't be forced. You shouldn't say,
Right.
I'm about 40 years old. I ain't married yet. What in the hell wrong? No. Be content and find the beauty in life. And that way somebody can love you instead of you looking for love, let somebody love you. Give somebody a chance to love you.
Oh God, that was powerful. Yeah.
He just
Mhm.
summed that up in the various words that I could speak, in the truest thing I could speak. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk because you've heard me say that before about love hard, Cookie. I sometimes and that's what females don't realize that we as men we love hard too. You know, and me, my intentions. My intentions about getting married and being in a good healthy relationship. Although I admit, I mean, hey, because say she might be listening in now, but I'm in a relationship now. But hey, I don't know what might happen to it from one day, from one week to the next. To be honest with you, okay. But you know, my intentions are good, but are their intentions that good? You see, so that's where it all weighs out. You know, we have to be in it for the same exact same thing, same reason. We have to have those goals, morals, and values that I spoke of before, Kim. You know what I mean? You have to because without those, then it's like it's just not. I can't see it being no moving forward like that. There's like he said, a word called content. You can be happy and be content. You could be content forever. To be honest with you, and just be happy within that. Some people want it that way, but like the young man said, also that you know you it was what was he just said about the? I just lost my train of thought. He just said something else though too. But anyway, um, you know that he really just summed it up on what basically I was thinking. So he kind of so I feel him. I'm with him on that part though.
So when you say um someone's intent, if your intent, you know where your intent is at, but if theirs the same, how do you make that distinction of whose
Oh,
intent
easy,
is?
easy.
Yeah,
It's
that's
easy.
that's
I know
very
for
easy.
me, easy. I can see a person intent in 2 seconds.
Hmm.
You don't have to be the smartest person in the world. You don't have to be the most versed, well educated, the richest person. For me, I know genuine people, Cookie, and you do too. You feel it, and I know for me, when I'm talking to a young lady, and let's say we're the conversation is going good and it's starting to turn like serious, like are you single? What your goals are? What you're doing? Stuff like that. I feel like if you really into somebody, you're gonna listen to everything that they're telling you.
Hmm.
And one might ask, well, how can you determine that? You ask them. What did I just say?
Right.
Mhm. Right. Plain and fucking simple. And let you know if it's going in one end out the next. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you got a problem with retaining information and comprehending, let me know right there. Because
Right.
the way a way I can't speak for another man's heart, but a way to my heart and to get anything a woman can get anything she want out of me. Um, My grandma, my mama, and my little sister can tell you. They could suck me dry if they gotta do is act like they paying attention to what I'm saying and stroke my ego a little bit. Make
That's it.
make me
That's
feel
it.
like I'm leading. This manipulate, man. Shoot, man, and
Right.
that's better than any narcotic, any type of sexual climax you could give me. Make me feel like I'm getting this man thing all right.
Right. But when they come in and they already start making judgments,
Man,
you know
listen,
right there that they have a pass.
listen, man. Are you so self-absorbed in what you
Yeah,
into?
exactly.
You're not even listening to what I'm saying. Like
What I'm saying. Right.
there has to be there gotta be some wall that we must break past the
Mm,
physical, man.
right.
Okay, you look good. I'm attractive. Okay, you educated. I'm educated. Okay, you got your own shit. I got my own shit. Okay, what are we doing then?
Right.
What are we doing? Who's gonna give in? You got much just as much to bring to the table as I got.
And is you ready for that?
Somebody got to give.
Right. And is you ready for that? Is they ready for that?
You know what I'm saying?
Is
Somebody
it
got to give. And
is
at
that
the
what
end
you
of
want?
the day,
Hmm.
you know.
That's why I say you gotta have that want and that
And what
ready.
I mean by that, like literally, your will has to bend or be open to bending. I ain't gonna say bend yet because we're gonna get to that. But if I feel like you're not giving me the energy that man, I ain't even got no room in her life to be a man. Like she ain't got no room in her life for me.
Exactly.
like, like damn, she got it together.
Right.
And I'm talking about even if you do got it together, like can you display to me how can I how do I fit into what you
Right.
got going on? Like,
How y'all gonna grow to
yeah,
unite
yeah,
Right.
together and build
yeah.
something together?
Yeah,
You know
there's
what I
so many
mean?
different flaws in people, period. How we just don't allow ourselves to be open for justice and open to
Mhm,
express ourselves and everything.
mhm.
It's not a man thing. It's not a woman. There's so many people. Period. We continue to let the past be bothering us and everything. And be held back by that, and then make that use that, and
And we
then.
human. You know,
And
we
yeah,
human.
right, we
You
human,
know.
but we use that philosophy
Mhm,
to judge other people when other people have they great expectations, they intentions. You see what I'm
right.
saying? They don't. It's not the same way with everybody you meet. It's just not
Mhm.
that way. I mean, I know it seems like whereas it sometimes females can carry baggage a little bit longer
Shoot,
because of their work off
I've
emotions,
made a
but
lot
men
of
carry it too. Men
I made
carry
a
it
lot
too.
of female friends because it didn't work out. We
Right.
dated and we were like,
And
nah.
it
But
was
I
what it
got a friend for
was.
life. I got a friend for
Some of
life.
and some of them, that's all they be looking for too. You
hmm
know,
hmm
to be content at that second. Because they still they really weighing things out. Really I'm meaning like as in they not even really trying to really look for. They not trying to be looking for what you want and what you looking for. They trying to weigh out their own self, their options and things, getting their own stuff together. They might
Oh,
talk
women
it.
got options. You better believe that.
So with
Yeah,
you saying
they
that,
got our game.
so
Hmm.
saying that, do y'all think that men and women view love differently?
Nah,
Absolutely.
I don't.
Well, love, it
Is it
depends.
love or is it um what's it called? Self gratification of a certain lifestyle or their needs or want at that point. You know what I mean?
The feeling may be the
Oh,
same.
let me ask you this. Let me answer that question with a question. Does love want to feel appreciated when you display it?
Do do say that again?
Is love required, or does love want to be appreciated when the love is happening? Does the love need appreciation, or does it need something to sustain it?
I think so. I mean, in order
You
for
just answered your question.
Hmm. Yeah,
That's it.
absolutely,
That's it.
absolutely.
Ain't no way you can keep loving some damn body and not show love, bro.
Right,
It's gonna run out.
right. It depends on what that, because I mean, some people just got it twisted. Some people got it different. Some people, some uh, I don't even want to put it off on the females, but because I mean, people, some people will take it the wrong way. But I can only speak it from a man's point of view, and some females, they get adapted to being treated a certain way, by a gentleman, and then they really just go off of that, and then they expect the same thing out the next person. You know what I mean? Like, and that's like something that, and I say, and I can really genuinely say that that's women, that's a female thing, because guys don't really think of it like that. To be honest with you, I don't think so. I don't see men displaying the fact of, just because they was like this with this last person they was in a relationship with, then they figure that the next woman supposed to be the same way and do the same things or have the same intentions. No, I don't see that in a man.
Just be said you can love someone who won't love
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that, like for real.
Yeah, but how long is that gonna last?
Because a
And,
person
and,
could be
and
so nice
and
to you.
even if you're down to the end to play that role, I'm gonna keep loving, and I don't care if you love me back. Something bad gonna happen.
Right. A
them. What do you
person could be so nice to
Like
you.
snap
that's
see
not natural. That's not natural. You know what I mean? Even if that's possible, that's not right. That's not common. Like there's an issue there.
so what do
Yeah,
you
tell me about it.
did you walk away from it? I mean, I guess because you're not really walking away from it
It
if you
depends on the person. That's a decision. Like you can't ask nobody what would you do because they're not you. We could try to make educated guesses and saying the probability of what could be and the potential or what could be, but the reality in which we live in, the three-dimensional world, the decision is yours.
so in a scenario like that you don't believe that you love at one point I'm going to say, just be correct me if I'm wrong, that you're saying that these two people loved each other at some point and then one of them stopped loving, or was it that they never loved you at all but
At all. And only one person was probably in love, but the other person wasn't in love. See,
I
and
think I
that could,
think it's irrelevant. I think the real issue is when is enough, and at the end of the day, the accountability becomes what are you doing to get yourself out of that situation? If not anything.
so would it be naive for the person to believe that they can make the person love them?
mm,
Yeah, I mean that's
that's
common. Yeah, I mean think about
you
people
can't
who
make
buy
nobody love
who buy like extravagant gifts and stuff in
you.
hopes,
See,
and you know what I mean, to keep people around. You don't even got to be in love. Friends do that. People do that. We do that.
exactly. See, and that's what I was
You know,
going
in a
with it.
society, try to buy people's interests, political
Hmm. That's where I was going
in
with
the
it, Kim,
gun. Yeah,
because some females, you can have it. You can
politics.
be the female who, she don't mind the gift thing or doing things for you because
Mhm,
that's genuinely her heart. That's
mhm.
genuinely he's a nice person, or a guy can be the same way. He could be
Man,
genuinely like that. But
bro, in the meantime, we definitely got. Oh, don't get it twisted. We got intentions on both sides. If somebody,
mhm,
even if somebody, if you loving somebody and they not loving you, you loving them for some reason.
Right.
You not you for some now that reason might be invalid when you explain it to somebody. They might, poo-poo it, but you not just loving because you getting something in return for you putting out that energy.
Right.
You know what I mean? It might not be mentally sound,
Right.
Just
but
being is
Might not agree about it, but
yeah,
it is.
right, right.
It definitely is. They it's something. It's
It's
something.
something. It's something.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing where it comes into the part of what I was saying about being content, because that's what some people want. And that's what some people are. That might not be what your intentions are, but see, your intentions are feeding off the next person. That's
that's
the
what.
way
So,
Yeah.
it,
that's
so,
the way that works. Go ahead, Cookie.
so for the person that's not loving the other person, why would they stay?
Why
So
would that
there
person
is
say?
something
Okay.
that person is doing to make that
Woo.
other person feel that they're capable of loving them.
Ooh, she getting heated over here. We finna go viral. Now, these are questions that she talked to me about and say, ask me offline. And when I ask her, then I sometimes I get a little frustrated because I have to remember, I be forgetting. I have
Who
to
you?
remember. Cookie likes to
Right,
ask a lot of questions.
right.
That's all.
Well, one must ask themselves, what does love look like?
Okay,
Go ahead, Ken.
you're staying with you're involved with someone. There's no expectations.
Mm-hmm.
You're just in the moment. You're chilling and having fun. This
Mm-hmm.
person is now falling for you and showing love. But you may not be like, well, she's good to have around and we have fun and
Right,
sexually
right.
each other. But you ain't looking at it like that. But she's looking like, I'm loving this man. Maybe y'all haven't said
Yo, that's the story of my life. That's the story of my life. I'm shutting it down. I'm shutting it down. I'm shutting it down completely. And here's why. I'm not here to lead nobody on. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I feel like if I ain't, if what we got going on, if that ain't setting good with you, you free to leave. Period.
Okay, so
But
what you said is that she can love you, but if
yeah,
you ain't feeling it, you're not gonna lead her on. You're gonna let her know.
I'm gonna let her know what it is.
Happen. I don't see you like that, but she
Mm-mm.
still wants to see you because in her mind,
Yo,
thinking if I keep doing this for him, I keep, cooking
cookie,
dinner.
cookie. This is
That's the
why.
blind
This is
leading the
exactly
blind.
why. This is exactly why I don't have casual sex like that no more, yo. I shut it down because last few situations, man, these females feel like we together and we not after sex. That's crazy to me. And it might make sense to the next person. That's cool. But to me, psychologically, I don't understand it. I don't understand it, and I try my best. God knows I try my best to be upfront and honest. And I get hit with the same. Every female think they the best. Every female think they got the good shit. You know what I mean? The same. I'm like,
Right.
all right,
And
okay.
I know where he coming at, Cookie. I
and yeah,
know what
and
he
I'm not
talking
even
about.
thinking like you still on the physical. I'm on the spiritual and emotional. That's how I get in the bedroom. It gets spiritual and emotional in there.
Let me come in
And
there and drop this one little jewel, Kim, because what he's saying to Cookie is that because they just had sex, right? Doesn't mean that we in a relationship and okay, it's okay for me for us to start acting like we're in a relationship to the point where as it's okay for you to start asking me to pay bills and all this
now
old
mind
shit.
you,
Because
we don't talk about this. This conversation
they
is
feel that
heating
way.
up.
A lot of people feel that way though. That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah,
and
I'm
and,
just
and
saying
that's the
this.
thing.
I'm just talking me, and I'm just being kind of transparent because I don't really put my personal shit. I don't know, nothing, you know what I mean. But
You're
I
right.
feel like this is a very interesting talk, and I never got a chance to actually express it to people and see their opinion on it. But I feel like have been a commitment,
Just
and I feel like if we got to go together just to have sex, man, I don't even want to do it no more until I'm married, man, or whatever the case may be, bro. Because it seems like me saying it is not ain't that people not getting it. I'm expressing that through my actions. When it's over, I'm on some shit like you got to go. Like I'm really
Mm-hmm.
showing you that, but it never works, man. So I just feel like, do I need to be abstinent and
What's up,
just
Miss
try to
Karen?
figure this shit out? Because
Right.
I have not, or I'm not dealing with somebody where I feel like we can kick it and we can be together without the title, and we're not together, and we don't need, like, I ain't met nobody who looking for that.
But
And
ain't
maybe
that crazy?
women ain't looking for that. I don't know.
Ain't that crazy though, Kim? How
y'all say
this
blessing to you because she's speaking to y'all in case y'all didn't see it.
yeah, I see it. She's speaking back to me. I
Mhm.
mean, yeah. Um, Kim, ain't that crazy though? How a person could feel like just because y'all had sex that one time, that
Man,
they
listen, hey,
obligated
bro,
to
listen,
go
bro.
all these dates
I'm
into high
30, I'm
expensive
30,
restaurants.
bro, I'm 39, not married with no kids, bro. You
Trying
think
to
that's by
tell you.
accident? Do you think that's by
See,
accident? That's by the grace of God,
grace
brother.
to God, that's a blessing. Well, it's a blessing, and it depends on what you want. But yeah, I
Right,
hear.
right, right,
Mm,
right. And eventually it'll happen, but I say it's the grace of God for me because that's eventually that is what I want.
you ain't got too much longer now, bro. Now you
Shit,
speed this
hey, bro,
process up a
listen.
little bit.
Listen, bro. We listen, bro. We got motherfuckers 70 some years old having babies in our family, brother.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
my!
yeah. I just had an uncle. He's 72 years old. He just had a newborn.
I
Right.
ain't never know they could happen. Not at
Yeah,
that age.
You
and
know
it's
now.
caught. It's women. So Kim, when you say that, okay, you're 37, you said?
39. I'll be
39.
40. Yeah, I'll
39.
be 40.
So you're reaching 40. And let's say, you don't find that woman that you choose to settle down with and have kids with till you're 45. Well, you're not going to most likely have a child with a 45-year-old woman. So that means you're going to have to
Probably not.
be younger, right?
Probably not. Yeah, yeah. We just
Exactly.
talking about probability, but you never know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I refuse to live life like that. I'm totally open to whatever is gonna happen because it's gonna happen. Just like in the movie The Matrix, where the cookie lady, the Oracle, was telling Neo
That's
he knocked down the vase, right? And he said, "Oh shoot, I'm sorry." And the Oracle told him, "Hey, if I would have told you you was gonna knock down the vase before you knocked it down, would that have still stopped you from knocking it down? We don't know."
just be. That's not true. That is not true.
You know what I'm saying? So
Sometimes.
I know for me, however love comes, I'm open. I don't care about the age. I don't care about how it look. As long as we got our chemistry jumping and we good at what we on, man, I'm gonna do my best to try to prove to you I'm supposed to be your mate. So I ain't locked down with it with all the. Now I can have all day what I inspire in my head what I want to do, but
Mhm.
if I run into you and be like, "Nah, you too old," and or "You too this, you too that," nah, that ain't even the energy I'm on.
So let me ask you guys this. Where do y'all see yourself in 10 years when it comes to love?
Like with a girl, a woman,
Hmm.
or uh, well, I don't even know if you want my answer. I think DB,
What do
because
you know?
Kim, you a damn fool.
I'm sorry, what did Kim say?
Kim, she ain't gonna let you get away with that, Kim. She gonna make
hey
you answer
man,
too, bro.
I think
She
my
hit me
answer
every day, bro.
might get your channel straight, so I'm gonna fall back. I ain't
Oh
gonna
my
do
God.
ain't no hope for me, man. I can see that now, man.
But
I'm one of them
let me
rare
say this
cases,
though, right
man.
quick.
You
Just
really
be. I'm not. Hold on,
My
Cookie.
mental, I'm telling you, like a woman to. Okay, we could do a test cookie and be like, okay, let's say I link up with you in North Carolina, Carolina Beach. I'm like, hey, Cookie, we gonna go to the bar. I'm gonna show you something. And be like, all right, Nick, we gonna go. All right. You like, yo, you see that girl right there, Kim? I'm like, all right. Go just walk up to her and approach her, just like a random stranger. And I'm like, Cookie, you think I won't? He's like, I want to see you. All right. I approach the girl, right? And I give
Mhm.
her, a little bit of game, rap game. I'm gonna show you, Cookie, how that woman is gonna start squirming in her seat. Like something is totally wrong. Now, mind you, I ain't yelling, I ain't raising my voice. We just talking. But something that I'm saying is not really agreeing with her spirit. And you know what it is that I'm saying? What I'm saying to her? She sees I've just expressed to her my heart and my intentions and my goal to life, my spirituality, all this shit. I just kind of told her what it is. And that's literally a turnoff.
I was just
Nothing,
gonna say that.
yeah, nothing. What I'm saying is, has any sparked any interest in this lady
That's
outside of the physical,
her intentions has nothing to do with your intentions. I
right? And
repeat.
that's cool. But after I establish, okay, we ain't got nothing in common but the physical, you still willing to do the do? I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna be good, and nah, nigga,
Because Kim, she thought you caught on. She thought you caught on. She thought you
yeah,
realized that
I'm
if
gonna
you was
handle my
gonna do that,
business. We
if y'all
we
gonna do the
two we
do, she
two
wants you to
adults.
realize
I'm gonna handle
that.
my business, but understand that don't mean we together. I
Mm.
just told you before what it was, and you still wanted to do this.
Yeah, because she
And,
think you gonna still pay some bills.
and now that we're here, which I knew was gonna happen, now that we're here, I'm supposed
Hmm.
to feel guilty and keep you around and lie to you. And
Right.
nah, man.
You think you want to pay some bills, bruh?
Man, women,
Because she
the,
thought you
the
was supposed to
women
pick
that
up
I
on that in the
experience,
beginning.
right, they feel like they can change you. Like you
Right.
telling them what it is, but like, no, I'm different. I'm okay, okay,
Exactly.
Mm.
okay.
And she thought it was good. She gave you a shot, whatever.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it might have been nice sex or whatever. So
And
again,
you
you might have
should,
came back, might have
my
even
brother,
had it again. But
my
after that
brother.
second time, that's
mm,
it.
Sit down and talk to a female, bro, and like don't rush into it. Like really have a nice conversation with a random female of the opposite
Hmm.
sex. And man, you will be amazed just how much you don't have in common outside of then. Yo, I think
Yeah.
you look good. I think you look good. Okay, we should bone. Mm, nah, man. I
Right.
ain't with that. I'm tired of that. Now I thought I was good with that. Now, man, I want something. I want something a little more now. But I feel like I was hoping I could get it with and still keep the sex element. But
Mm.
apparently I can't separate the two.
So, have you ever started a relationship without the intimacy?
Probably in high school, like 25
Damn.
years ago, 20 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
You ain't jumping into nothing without getting no punani first.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. But what I am gonna say is I'm not gonna take you seriously, or I don't feel like I can see I can
Right.
see something with I can see a future until we do that. Like we ain't got no chemistry in the bed, bro. I'm not even gonna waste your time.
How many
We
dates do you think you have to go out on with a person then? With a female and before that happens.
I totally leave it up to them. Every female that I've encountered that I can remember, I've totally allowed them to take the wheel as far as the timeline.
Hmm.
I'm good because I don't want to do it. I already know what's gonna come behind the shit.
Right.
I already know. So the minute you start bringing it up, or the minute you at the crib alone and you in third base, and me, I got a little trick, bro. I keep the house a little cool so the girl can wrap up in a blanket.
So, what this man
She
is
see that
using
nice
high school
furry
tricks.
blanket, bro. She don't even know why it's on the couch. Yeah, by the time we
Damn.
get halfway through this movie, you gonna be chilly.
I thought you were gonna say you cut the heat up or make it hot in there so they
Oh
can
no,
oh,
no! I
make it
keep it like
cool.
on a little 70 something,
Filler.
like a little, you know what I mean, little
Oh,
nippy.
oh,
I
Mm-hmm.
know. That's
Mm-hmm.
mm,
wow.
mm, mm.
But yeah, man, but yeah, that's not my intention to go in wanting that like hit on the first night or not. That's on you. If you hit on the first night, that don't make you or me a hoe. That's just you.
But you know what? It ain't. I ain't gonna. Now I ain't gonna front and say I ain't gonna try. I might try, but if the answer is no, then it's no.
No,
I'm not
no.
gonna. I'm not. I'm not the type that's gonna be trying to force
I need
nothing.
to know. I need to know exactly who I'm dealing with. I need to know where
Exactly.
you at.
So you. So ain't
So I
nothing
ain't
wrong
gonna.
with
I ain't gonna
trying
try
though.
nothing.
You ain't nothing wrong with trying though. I'm just saying, or
I
just
feel
because you
you.
want to try to get some. Cause shit, hey,
Mhm.
you can't decide everything on that first night any goddamn way. You know.
Right.
So,
Some people can. Now. I done had a one night or two. You like shit.
right.
But I do put the disclaimer and tell them, man, fair use, man. This ain't what you want, because I told you earlier, this is not what I'm looking for.
Right.
You still insist on now, mind you, I do play a little role in it. And so I do have some accountability. I do kind of create an environment where I do want it. Like, I that is the goal, but I'm I'm not shit. I don't want to say I'm manipulating the situation, but I am putting it out there and being honest, man. What more can I do? I'm a man and I'm trying to be honest too. You know what I mean? I can't do nothing but tell you the truth cold heartedly. Now, if you're not listening, or if what we're doing in this moment is contrary to what I've been saying, that's your interpretation. I'm not telling you I'm in love with you. Now, it might feel that way if I'm down there going to work. Like, man, this dude must love me. No, no.
Well,
You know what I mean?
um, uh, I appreciate everybody coming. Like I said, I came in because y'all reminded me why I'm here. Y'all
Mhm.
reminded me of who I am and what I need to just do, what I came in here to do. Um,
Amen, man.
and I
I'm
thought,
happy for your platform. I ain't this, and mind you, I'm pretty sure that you weren't planning on the conversation going the way it was. But I know for me personally, Cookie, the day was a breath of fresh air, man. To talk on that level and to be able to feel comfortable to talk, I really appreciate this. I
Mm,
really appreciate this.
blessing Miss Rose, and
that's
thank
what's good, Cal.
you for coming back. But we were talking about I'm doing okay now. In the beginning of the live, I guess I was still doing okay. I was just in my head about a lot of things, and thanks to these guys that came through, it brought me back to why I wanted to do this, why I'm here. People like y'all coming and supporting me. I really do appreciate y'all. I know, at times it may not be as exciting as a lot of other things that's going on. But like I said, I'm here to try to just have a medium where you can come and laugh and share with each other on how we're doing, what we're doing, and what we're going through. And I thank you guys for hitting the panel and everybody in the chat that participated and giving me a reminder of I can't allow anything or anyone to deter me from why I came, and that was for people like y'all.
Oh, Cookie. Oh,
Yeah,
so
I really
sweet.
did. You start me
Man,
crying
don't cry, man. Don't cry, man.
because
All on it.
my name to cry, baby.
Man, Kim, don't cry, man.
You know, because I really do love y'all and appreciate y'all, and I just want us to find a way to have a happy conversation about different things. And sometimes, yeah, it can be sad and we could be going through something and it's okay, but not to be hating on one another. And, like I said, everything that's been going on, yeah, it has nothing to do with me, but it saddens me. I love everybody that's involved. And I was just confused on, I needed to pause and remember why I was here. You know, um, yes, Miss Fugle, I'm really want to stay on the positive vibe and energy, and I may not have the most exciting channel. Um, People may not understand how I think, but like I said the other day, I am grateful for who I am. I know Miss Angie just went live, and I know most of y'all are from there, and I don't want to hold y'all up. And um, I will be back to later on today. I might even come on camera if I can get my makeup on right. I might even come on with no drawers on.
Girl.
Thank you so much.
Damn.
I love you so much. I do. Miss Rose, I appreciate you as well. Yes, we're trying to bring, and it's amazing. I know Miss Fugle, please, what you don't need to drop your link because everybody already subscribed to you. I can never tell nobody to drop their link because I don't have the new people yet. But who knows? Maybe some people in the bushes is, just now watching. Um, but I know Miss Fugle has positive stuff going on, open minded. Even you, Kimberly, you have a page. It's like DV. I hope I don't have it. I don't know what you've been posting.
Hey, Cookie, I got one video on that page. That's like 30 minutes. I'm just sitting there talking. That's it. Talking
Okay, I
some
wish you
real
would.
deep shit.
Um, if ever anybody want to do anything positive to come over here. Now I'm still learning with all this technology stuff, and y'all seen it last time. I got stuck on trying to share videos because that's what I told DV. I never want to do any clippings and videos because I know I'm new to this and I'm not tech savvy anyways. So I got a little frustrated with myself with that last video because it was something that was so important to share about, and I couldn't play the videos as I tried to display it and present it. And it kind of, put me on another side of, oh, wow, maybe I'm not, cut out for this. So I think I'm probably putting my feet too fast in front of me, trying to do too much to keep up with everybody else. And I have to just slow my roll, pause, go at my own pace, and figure this out to make it successful to my liking. You know what I mean?
Sound
And
good to me.
but I do appreciate y'all, getting me back on solid ground of thinking.
Yep, yep.
Can I answer on Rose Flower question?
Yes.
Okay, Ed Campbell, what do you honestly think about a woman who have sex on the first date? Oh
Oh,
man,
Rose, I love that
me
question.
too. Man, I would say, yo, you are the most freest spirit I've ever met. Please tell me what it is it about me you feel so free to just. I want to know, but I think that takes a lot of courage. And for a person, me, I love a person who's spontaneous. So that doesn't mean if you were like reserved that I wouldn't still be interested. But that to me, that's so bold. Like, holy shit. You know what I mean? Like there, whoa, like I don't know, man. That's very impressive. I will say that. That's me personally, at Kim. So that's impressive. Now, I will say this: if we're not compatible, once we get started, and I see what it is, I'm gonna shut it down. We ain't gonna. It's levels to it. You got levels until you eventually get to that threshold. I know it is with me. It ain't it don't just start with when we our eyes lock. All of a sudden we ripping our clothes off in the middle of the store and going into public bathroom. That ain't what I'm on. But no, I will be open. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. But what I'm saying is, when we're together, I'm paying attention in my mind how we flowing, how much tongue you use when you kiss. Okay, I need to take my tongue back a little bit. How you flow, like I'm literally off your. Okay, she like for me to grab her ass. Okay, I'm gonna do like I'm literally playing all of this in my head, and if everything I'm doing is not to your liking, and uh it starts kind of becoming the elephant in the room. Like we both open, but it ain't clicking. Oh yeah, it ain't no need it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna twist her question around a little bit.
Okay.
What if it's not a first date? You're at the club, so one night stands type situation.
Hmm.
How do you feel about that? If you just meeting a girl
Hmm.
at a grocery store, wherever,
Hmm.
and y'all hook up at that same time,
Hmm.
go off to go to a hotel,
Okay.
wherever. How do you feel about that girl? Do you think she's easy? Is that somebody that you can see yourself with in a
Hell
relationship?
yeah, I'm gonna say she easy, but I also could say that's who I could see myself with her too.
So you won't
I,
judge
no, no. Is she a floozy? Is she the town floozy? And if I'm happy with her, hmm, I'm good.
Yes, I agree with Miss View. I'm a true believer. Like, I'm not saying you're supposed to just be out there screwing everybody that you meet, but
Yeah,
sometimes,
kind of
that
like Kanye West and Kim Kardashian.
who
Like Kanye West and Kim Kardashian.
is that how they did it the first time at meeting?
Yeah. And
Oh,
what it was with her, she already kind of been around the industry a little bit.
oh, we
So
know
by the
that.
yeah, yeah. So by the time they met, I tell you what, if she wasn't on that type of time with me, that'd be an insult. All of a sudden you been the town floozy for whatever, and you saying you rocking with me, you better be this turned Christian or Muslim or something.
Okay, so you saying if she was the town floozy, and then you
Yeah,
were at a club or the grocery store, and you step to her, and she don't give it to you like she gave it to everybody else, you're gonna
yeah,
question that?
yeah. I ain't gonna question her. I'm gonna question me. I'm like, you must not like me. I must be the problem.
Okay, so I know you heard me say this plenty of times. A man
Hmm.
can be with 100 women, he's a hero.
Hmm.
Be with 10 men, she's a hoe. Do you agree with
Right. Nah, nah. If anything, I think she the female that run the room. She done been with every nigga in there. She know all the secrets.
that?
That pillow talk is undefeated.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. My high regard for women is extraordinary. Like the females who are in my life directly. Oh man, them like my babies. And I I try to show examples for them, for my mom finding another husband, and for my sister and her potentially finding her a husband. Like I try to show an example of, hey man, I'm not the model, the so-called model of a good man, but I will show you how a woman should be treated with the utmost respect by a man. The
No
love part,
type of
that's
woman.
on you. The love part, that's on you. But the respect. that a man should have in the reverence for a woman, oh, bro, you can't disrespect no female around me, and I can't say nothing. Oh
And you don't
no,
care what type of past she had.
no. Especially, matter of fact, especially if she didn't have a good past, I'm gonna really step in then.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause that ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right. Right.
At the end of the day.
And I think people that look at us how we think on things like that, it makes
Hmm.
me wonder about them. Because like I said, as a woman, this is my body. You know,
Hmm.
treat your body as a temple. I understand that. But what I do with my body should be no concern of you, as long as I'm being respectful towards others. As far as I'm not like I can sleep with three different men.
Thank you, Miss Frugal. I try to be, man. I love y'all women. Oh
Y'all
my
can
God,
talk for a minute. Some
I
dog.
love y'all so much. But go ahead, Miss Cookie. I was listening,
I got a dog.
I
honey.
sure was no dog fights, and I got my door open. They might come find.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me up, Miss Cookie. I
Yeah,
appreciate it,
man.
baby. Okay, Kim. You
Thank
say
you for
what?
having me up too, man. I'm
Oh,
about to jet out too, man.
Yes, I love you all, and I will be back later on today, hopefully, God willing. Thank
DV, love you, brother.
you,
Hold it down, man.
most definitely, brother.
All right.
I'll see y'all on the other side.
all
See you,
right,
brother.
being Kim. Y'all have a blessed.
Love you, Cookie.
Love you too,
I
baby.
I love
Like,
her too. I love her more than you now.
yeah,
Oh,
you do. You probably.
Hey,
I believe that. I believe.
hey, look,
Kim,
Cookie.
don't
That was
believe that. Don't believe
Cookie. That was the jealousy in the
All
voice.
that. Don't believe
right.
that.
Later.
All right, y'all.
Thank you, Rose. That was a beautiful question you put out there. I would hopefully later we'll pick it up because I do believe that people are entitled to do what they want to do with their bodies, and it's not for one to judge, as long as they being respectful and responsible about it. Because we all got to be accountable for what we do, and accountability for me is always how did I handle the situation, how did I handle myself, and if I did not um, harm anyone in the choices I make for myself, you know. So with that, once again, Kimberly, I thank you so much, sweetie, for coming in, and DV, and everybody in the chat. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I hope y'all all have a blessed day. And I hope to see you later on today. Sorry I didn't have any music for y'all today. I wasn't in that space. Maybe that's a good thing. But y'all have a blessed day. I love you all. Bye bye now.